Hey guys, this is jamonline.ph and today we're gonna do a hands-on of the Samsung Galaxy A80. So this is the latest smartphone from the Korean company, and yes, we got a rotating camera, which I think is the first one in the Galaxy series smartphones. So what does that mean? Well, the Galaxy A80's rotating camera means that the rear camera of the smartphone can also rotate to be used as the selfie camera of the Galaxy A80. But that's not all. The Samsung Galaxy A80 also features a new infinity display with no notch. Yes, so how did Samsung do that? I mean, we got a rotating camera and also a full screen display with no notch. How do they do that? Well, the Samsung Galaxy A80 features a mechanical slider, so there's a lot of moving parts, which is a big downside for some people. But it means that the smartphone can actually slide up the camera and then rotate it to have a front-facing camera, which is really cool. And it's really nice to see this feature on the Samsung smartphones because we haven't seen this one before yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I think this is the first one to have a rotating camera on a Samsung smartphone. So the Samsung Galaxy A80 features a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display, and it was quite vivid and bright, which is one of the strengths of Samsung smartphones. And of course, we do have a minimal bezels on the Galaxy A80, which is really good. Not only that, the Galaxy A80 features a no-notch display, there's a premium build too on the smartphone, as we have a 3D glass build and also a metal frame. I actually like the feel of this one, as we got a premium build quality or premium materials on the smartphone. However, the Galaxy A80 is a little bit thick and kind of heavy for me. I think it's a little bit heavy because of the mechanical or the moving structures inside the smartphone, and I've noticed that most of the weight is located at the top part of the smartphone, which is where the camera of the smartphone is located. But thanks to the curved sides at the back of the smartphone, it helps in the ergonomics of the Galaxy A80. Although I still prefer having case for this one, as I'm really afraid that I might break this smartphone because it's a little bit thick for me. It's a 6.7-inch smartphone. It's a little bit thick and a little bit heavy and also a little bit big. Yeah, 6.7-inch. That is really immersive. The Galaxy A80 also sports an on-screen fingerprint scanner, and unfortunately, there's no face unlock. There's probably no face unlock on the Galaxy A80 because the smartphone does have a mechanical slider, or they have a rotating camera. It means that Samsung probably doesn't want to have a wearing or turning off the front or the mechanical slider of the smartphone or the moving parts of the smartphone. Again, we have a metal frame on this one, and below you can find the speaker grill along with the USB-C port of the smartphone. Unfortunately, there's no headphone jack, which is a big downside for some people. So I think Samsung has made some compromise to make this mid-range smartphone, but I don't know why, because Samsung always boasts that the Galaxy series smartphone, Galaxy S series smartphones always have an upper hand when it comes to headphone jack. But unfortunately, with the Galaxy A80, we do not have a headphone jack on this one. So we need a dongle to use other headphones or earphones for the Galaxy A80. One of the unique features of the Galaxy A80 is its camera. There's a triple lens camera on the smartphone. It is comprised of a 48 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens camera with f2.2 aperture, and a 3D depth sensor. It's also a rotating camera, so you can use it as a selfie camera for the smartphone. But that's not all. Since we're getting a full screen infinity display in the smartphone, the Galaxy A80 also features a mechanical sliding camera similar to the Oppo Find X. But compared to the Find X, once the camera is up or the sliding mechanism is up, the camera will rotate from the back to the front to use it as a selfie camera. Really cool. Regarding the quality of the smartphone's camera, we tested it and we do have a good results with this one. It's not perfect, but it's something that I'll definitely like. It's a lot better compared to the Galaxy A70. So I took some shots, and since we're getting a rear camera that is also selfie camera, most of the selfies that I took were really good. Most of the shots that I took were brighter than I expected, and it's kind of colorful. At low light, it's effective, but it's not perfect. It's still a hit and miss. And the wide angle lens, well, there's no autofocus on that one. What I like about it is that the smartphone got a live focus video. So this is a sample video using the Samsung Galaxy A80's live focus video. And as you can see that my background is blurred thanks to the live focus, though it's not perfect as you can see. But it's a feature that is really nice to see on a mid-range smartphone like the Samsung Galaxy A80. So how about the photo quality of the smartphone? Well, I'm gonna show you some of the shots that I took using the Galaxy A80. But of course, we're not finished yet. There's the hardware inside too, which is really new. There's the 8 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of internal storage. Unfortunately, Samsung has to make another compromise. There's no micro SD card slot on this one, which is a big bummer. And then there's the 2.2 GHz plus 1.7 GHz octa-core processor, which was not specified as of this recording. But what we're sure of is that it's probably a, well, we're not really sure, but it's probably a Snapdragon chipset, and it's probably the Snapdragon 7150 or probably a new processor that we haven't heard of. But with our experience on the Galaxy A70, it was quite powerful and it was quite good. There's a 3,700 mAh of battery too, which is smaller, a lot smaller actually compared to the Galaxy A70. But there's the fast charging, which is rated at 25 watts. We don't know yet how the battery of the smartphone is really performing, but hopefully it can do better than the Galaxy A70. But that's 800 mAh difference. So the Galaxy A70 might have a bigger advantage when it comes to the battery. As of this recording, we don't know yet the price of the Galaxy A80, but what we're sure of is that it will be more expensive than the Galaxy A50, which is priced at around 17,999 or 17,000 pesos. I actually forgot that one. Anyway, the Galaxy A80 is a really unique smartphone. I like the premium materials that were used. However, the smartphone does have a lot of moving parts, which is a big deal breaker for some people. But it's kind of cool that we got these features, a rotating camera and a sliding mechanism. Now we've seen that on the Korean company Samsung. We have seen that before, and hopefully they could incorporate some of these features on the Galaxy S and Note smartphones, including that new infinity display with no notch. So the Galaxy A80 will arrive in the Philippines soon, and it will arrive in Angel Gold and Phantom Black color. So yeah, I guess that's it for our hands-on. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I'm jumonline.ph. Thanks for watching our video about the Galaxy A80.